Welcome to my channel. You see, Leonard's got Angelo putting on that Abilene grease. That's the grease that makes you sweat and gets you hot, makes you slippery, helping him avoid those clinches and punches that could slow him down. And Durán doesn't have any grease on him at all. He stands there, his skin shining with sweat, but raw, natural, ready to fight with pure grit and fury. The referee, Carlos Padilla, is giving them their last-minute instructions. I have to tell you something. There's a buzz in the air. The Spanish call this El Mito de la Verdad, the moment of truth. And that it is. The moment is here. Remember, Carlos Padilla is the referee, and those of you who watch him officiate the Anafermo fight may recall how he does not allow fighters to hold on inside. That was a point of complaint by Durán's camp. They feared he might limit Durán's aggressive inside style. But that's not something Padilla bends on. He's strict and fair. Roberto Durán is challenging Sugar Ray Leonard for the welterweight championship, and the energy in the arena is electric. Last-minute instructions are being whispered. Angelo Dundee is telling Leonard to stay cool and patient, while Ray Arcel, Leonard's seasoned trainer, is urging him to stick to plan. Wear Durán down with speed and precision. The bell rings and round one begins. Leonard is flat-foot. That's unusual. He's not dancing around like most expected. He's coming straight at Durán, willing to meet him toe-to-toe. Leonard's stance is firm, grounded. Angelo said before the fight that Leonard would look to catch Durán by the 4th round, or sooner. And here Leonard is, showing he's ready to back that prediction up. Durán backs up slightly as Leonard advances, snapping that rapid left jab. Leonard changes pace, keeping the pressure on with quick punches. Some might have thought Durán didn't have quick hands, but you can see he's a boxer, and he has fast hands, just like Leonard. But Leonard's jab is faster, and he moves away quickly after throwing it, making it hard for Durán to counter. Durán is keeping his right hand high, clearly aware Leonard wants to hook him. You can almost feel the tension as these two masters try to read each other's moves. Arcel told me before the fight that Dundee's plan is to make Durán go at least 5 tough rounds, because the longer it goes, the better Leonard's chances. Leonard throws an overhand right, but it misses because Durán ducks down just in time. You can't throw those punches carelessly. You have to bring them up properly to land them. Surprisingly, Durán is boxing Leonard, stalking him, closing the distance bit by bit. He's faking and cutting in slowly. Look at that. Leonard takes a hard left hook, but quickly hits back with a left hook of his own. Leonard wants to trade punches with Durán, and Durán is more than willing to oblige. Leonard doesn't back off. He's standing his ground, trading blows in the center of the ring. Thick punches are flying. Leonard lands a right hand followed by a left hook. Durán is the aggressor right now, pushing forward, but Leonard is smartly pacing himself, waiting for the right openings. So far, the fight has been evenly matched. The tension between these two fighters was already high after the weigh-in, where Leonard blew a kiss at Durán, and Durán answered with a fiery word that cannot be repeated here. The hostility between them is real, but Roberto is trying to stay calm. You can feel the intensity emanating from Durán. His fire is undeniable, but Leonard remains cool, punching well and with purpose. Durán swings for the body, but is wild with his punches. The punches don't land cleanly. Leonard counters to the body and doubles up shots to the head. Leonard is throwing everything he has in this first round, throwing bombs and combinations that show his immense skill. With just 3 seconds left in the round, the crowd knows there won't be a knockout in the first round, but the fight has started at a blistering pace. I honestly thought Leonard was going to come out with a flourish, trying to end the fight right away. Everyone expected Durán to start aggressively, but Arcel's plan was to push Durán to go at least 5 tough rounds, because that's where Leonard believed he could gain the upper hand. Now watch as Durán charges forward. He's wide open as he comes in, throwing punches, but also leaving himself vulnerable. He drives Leonard to the ropes, unleashing a series of punches. But in his intensity, Durán becomes out of balance. He has to be careful. Leonard will catch him if he's off balance like that. Leonard fights flat-foot, much like he did against Pete Ranzani. I'm amazed because I thought Leonard would dance and try to lure Durán in with a feint left hand. But Angelo told me Leonard doesn't have to dance tonight. He doesn't want to back up in the face of Durán's aggression. and Durán is more than willing to engage on his own terms. Leonard has Durán backing up, but there's a lot of feigning going on. Both fighters trying to feel each other out despite the hectic pace of this first round. Leonard's hands are lightning fast, a sight to behold. But Durán's aggression is like the charge of the Light Brigade, brave and unrelenting. He's throwing caution to wind, fighting with incredible intensity and fierceness. That could cost him because Leonard remains very cool under pressure. Watch closely. Durán wants to catch Leonard with his right hand, but to do that, he must beat one of the best left hands in boxing. Leonard's left hook is legendary, and Durán knows it. Now, Durán is closing the distance even more. They started far apart, but look at how close he's getting. Cutting the ring and stalking Leonard like a predator. Suddenly, Durán hears Leonard and reacts to a left hook, and it's like Leonard stunned him. Durán's legs buckle under the power, and he holds on desperately. Leonard is in trouble too, caught against the ropes as Durán pours on 2 shots. Then 3. Padilla, the referee, tries to intervene but struggles to break them apart. He's ineffective in this moment, unable to separate these fighters who are locked in a fierce embrace of battle. The first round ends to roaring applause. The fight is more than just physical. It's a mental war, a test of wills. Leonard's flat-foot style is a surprise, but it's working. Angelo Dundee's plan to keep Leonard in the fight long enough to where Durán down might just pay off. Durán's aggression is terrifying to watch, like a raging bull charging through the ring. But Leonard's skill and speed keep him just out of reach, countering at every opportunity. As round 2 begins, both fighters come out determined. Durán continues to charge forward with wild, powerful punches. Leonard uses his slick footwork and fast hands to dodge and counter. Durán is occasionally reckless, throwing wide punches that leave him open. Leonard takes advantage with quick counters that snap Durán's head back, eliciting cheers from the crowd. The fight is brutal, intense, and unpredictable. Leonard's flat-foot approach is effective, allowing him to trade shots and maintain control. Durán's pressure never ceases, but Leonard's speed frustrates the Panamanian's attempts to land clean punches. As the rounds progress, fatigue begins to show. Sweat drips from their brows, muscles ache, but neither man gives an inch. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more updates.